Hey everyone, welcome to Guild of Dungeoneering Ultimate Edition. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So this is kind of a dungeon crawly, with a twist, kind of silly game. There are some comedy elements. It's not taking itself super seriously. The combat's fairly simple, but it's kind of fun. There's a lot of customization of the characters and stuff that you can do as well. There's a whole bunch of dungeons to run through. I've just done a little bit. I'm not starting a new run for this. We're just going to go with the run that I had going, which hasn't really gotten that far in. I'm probably about 2 hours into the game. So through kind of the tutorials, you're essentially running a guild of explorers because you don't like the current guild. They didn't want you to join. And so you're recruiting people kind of by building little rooms. We'll kind of see when we get in. You actually kind of have the guild that you're building and building up over time, adding rooms that add trinkets and things like that that you can pick up in the dungeons. And you get your adventurers. So you send one adventurer into a dungeon, at least so far, just one, and you have to do some fighting. There's kind of magic focused stuff. There's like physical combat, magical combat, all that kind of stuff. So we'll take a look when we get in. Definitely kind of interesting. I wish the comedy element was ramped up a little bit more. There is some like kind of silly songs that pop up at times, which are kind of entertaining. And in full disclosure, I did get sent a key for this, which shocked the crap out of me because I'm a super tiny YouTuber and I can't even monetize my videos. And they were like, "Hey, here's a key. There's no strings attached. Try it if you want. Play it if you want. We don't care, whatever." So yeah, I've been playing around with it a little bit, and I definitely thought it was enjoyable enough. So let's continue. So we should go into my guild. Right, so this is my guild. You start with this kind of main room. So the hall. I've added an blacksmith and the curio shop, so this just affects stuff we'll find, kind of checking things out in the dungeons. We have a trophy room for bosses we've killed. So we currently have the Rat King's Tail and Embro's Towel. So I've just kind of gone through 2 dungeons. There's multiple stages of the dungeons before you get to the boss. You build up gold. Buying rooms costs roughly about 50 gold. Rooms will unlock certain things. You get the first room here for free, which is the barracks, the home of chumps who risk it all for adventure and profits. So it's kind of set up more like I'm kind of running the guild, but you do also take control of the adventurers when they go in. So we have Chumley the Chump here. We've also got a hidden den, so it's something for cat burglars. So I ran with a cat burglar for a while, Selena, and then she got killed. Because she got killed, it gave me the graveyard. So we now have a graveyard. We can check out the graves. Only Selena. Poor Selena, not the outdoorsy type. Clearly this one just about broke even. So she was actually pretty decent. Since then, we've picked up Mort here, and Mort, the gravedigger, has been my main. We replaced Selena with Karen, Karen the cat lady. So we have Chumley the Chump, Mort the Gravedigger, and Karen the cat lady. So one thing that is a little odd is that running dungeons doesn't increase your skills or level. You start off when you go into a dungeon at level 1, and then you go up from there, and then you start over all again, next dungeon at level 1. So we could go exploring. We can expand, which is buying stuff. I don't have enough cash for that. And we've got the Guildopedia. So let's go check out stuff. So I finished off these. Oh, this is new.
It's so hot I could scream. You could scream. We all could scream. For ice cream.
The oldest joke in the world. So there are these kind of goofy songs that pop up. It's a heat wave. This is awful. I'm sitting here in a puddle of my own sweat. At least I hope it's sweat. There's more than a hint of morgue in the air. Some older townsfolk are keeling over from exhaustion and dehydration. Fire demons are running rampant in the outer villages. Worst of all, I can't even get my favorite ice cream. It's so unfair. Why does everything bad happen to me? The ice cream monks are apparently having some trouble of their own. If I'm gonna get my super cherry bubblegum double scoop, I better send a chump to see what's going on. The orb will just have to wait. So, some things still locked off. So we have various dungeons. So here we can kind of take a look and see. We've got Mort selected as my current. We can swap out if we want. We've got a blessing coming in, which we have, I think, for one of the rooms, or maybe maybe I researched that. So +1 health for the first 2 fights, which is kind of nice. So we've got goblins as an option. We have a victimless crime, the break-in, get inside the treasure room. or we can go with None Shall Pass. So you can see the first one, there'll be an objective, and it kind of gets different and more difficult as it goes along. These are kind of close, so I did those. I'm not sure which of these, like if there's an order. It doesn't seem like necessarily that I have to do them in order, but they might be more difficult as we go. Anyway, I mean, it sounds decent. This is just enter the dungeon and we're good. So we can just kind of swap people here if we want. But I'm going to run with Mort. I do like the abilities he's got. He also starts with an item from the person that died, Selena, so he always starts with an item. As you go through the dungeon, you'll find items that kind of affect your card draws. So it's a card-based combat. As far as I can tell, this is not a roguelite or like... it's like if somebody dies, you just get a replacement later. It's not like everything resets and you have to do a whole run all over again. So you're eventually building up and getting better as you go slightly and having more blessings and options and things. All right, let's get to it. We'll take a look at how this works. Okay, so we can play up to 3 cards a turn. So we can see part of the dungeon. Enter the treasure room. So I know the treasure room's there, so it's blue. So I've got to find a way to get there. So not only do I have monsters that I can put in rooms and gold that I can put in rooms, but I've also got map rooms. So we have to kind of connect around to where we want to go. And I think I can only play cards connecting to other ones I've played or the starting one. I don't think I can actually play this. Yeah, like I can't play this out here. I've got to play it connecting. Now, the other thing that's kind of odd about this is I don't get to control what room Mort goes into. Mort's going to head towards treasure. So wherever the best treasure is where he's going to head. Some of these rooms do have special effects. You can kind of look at it and see. Win a battle here to gain some favor. Favor up here gives you the ability to kind of spend the points for a benefit either on the map or in combat. So we see we've got level 2 monsters out here. So what I want to do is play a room, put a level 1 monster in it so that I can fight it and draw my attention towards it. So, I don't really have anything helpful as far as rooms go other than this one. So I'm just going to throw this up there. Thug. He's actually a really nice guy if you get to know him. Tough. Kobold, a big pain and a small package. So I can kind of see their health. I can see kind of some stats and things, but it doesn't necessarily tell me what... there are certain abilities connected to the stats, but I don't really know that well yet. So I haven't seen a Thug before. Let's throw a Thug in there. So you can kind of see the path there, the blue path that shows I'm already going there. I don't really have a choice. But I'm going to put some coins in there as well. And that will just try to help me draw. So, fighting. So I always get to see what he's doing. So there's physical attacks and there are magical attacks. Physical attacks are red, magical attacks are blue. So we have See You in Hell, which is a 1-hit, and if it's successful, the next attack is going to do extra damage. I've got a Bash, which is a hit and a block at the same time for physical. I've got a Holy Seal. This is because of the paper crown that I have. So it blocks anything once, and then I gain a health. So we've got a pretty simple Bash here. So cancel that out. I get some damage through. We're good to go. So your ability, Tough. All blocks are increased by 1. Okay. There are also bad cards like this where you just can't do anything. So certain abilities will throw them into your deck. And whereas I have Grave Looter, so we borrow an item from a dead Dungeoneer, which we have. I have Brawler, Crush +1, which I'm not sure what that does. Attracted to Fountains. Draw a fountain every turn, and Hug in a Bottle, which is our special ability we have for the beginning of the dungeon. Right, so you're not doing anything, so I will see you in hell! Okay, so this one, he's actually going to hurt himself to hurt me. Which, yeah, I mean, not terrible. And this just means it's unblockable. So I'm just going to throw the unblockable attack in there. I can take 1, it's fine. Bye-bye. So I get the gold, and I get a choice of loot. So this replaces my crown, which, yeah, not good. Twig, so this is just straight up, we've got kind of a little character sheet here. The Twig gives me a benefit, just it's 2 unblockable attack. The Newspaper Hat takes away what I've got. I'll take the Twig, that's fine. All fear the mighty Twig! So I leveled up, got the gold. So we can take a look here. We've got some slots. So certain things you'll want to replace. We've got, it's kind of a defensive spot. There's clothing and then something on your head. So you can see skills down here. Crush 2, it doesn't even tell me. Holy 1. Okay, so that's giving me those two.
Ah.
This is giving me that. This I'm getting from the crown. And this I'm getting from, I guess, my brawler ability and maybe something else. Twig? Yeah. Alright, Mort. Where do we want to go? I think we'll probably just try to head towards them. So this is just extra gold. So now, I did draw level 1 as level 2s. If I fight a level 1, I'm not sure if I'll level up. If I fight a level 2, I should level up. So let's throw that in there. So we're going to head that way anyway, because we're attracted to fountains. Fountains are kind of random. Fountain of Power. Heroes unblockable attacks gain 1 magical damage in the next fight. Okay. So I'm heading that way anyway. Let's throw a treasure in there. And we'll throw an opponent. I guess we'll throw the null in there. I want to make sure I level him. Okay, so he's attacking and hurting himself. Now, when you have cleared a couple rooms, you can move through multiple rooms in one turn if you've already explored them. So this is like a magic block for 2 unblockable damage, and then we have the bonus in this one. I think, yeah, I mean that's 3 damage right from the get-go. Yeah, let's just do that. At least it should be because of the fountain, right? Okay, it did not. Headbutt. Okay, you're doing a lot of damage to me. That kind of sucks. So I'll just see you in hell. Maybe it only affects him. Neurotoxin. If this hits, it causes me to discard a card, which would kind of suck. I'll play dead. That's fine. I just need to get 1 hit in. I can survive the 2 hit, so yeah, we'll just finish this off. And we get the health back after the fights. So yellow snow cone. Yum. +1 growth, +1 stupidity, +1 health, so that is nice. Getting the card is not so great. And if you're unsure about a card, it'll actually show you, like if you wait, then the little bit of info will pop up over the top of them, making it very clear. 1 magical damage, heal 1. I mean, that's pretty good. The stiletto would replace my twig. So it's a physical damage, it's quick, which means it goes first, and I draw 1. So it gets to stab someone before they get to do anything, and then I draw 1. Or the slice is 2 damage. That's generally pretty good. Ski pole also replaces my twig, and that's a slice, and +1 health. But I can't spend favor, so that has a negative. This one's just all good. It's a slight upgrade. Basically, do I want to be fast, or do I want to be unblockable? Or we can just take this, because it's a guaranteed benefit. I think I'm going to take the yellow snow cone. Just remember to stick it in the opponent's face. Don't. Okay, maybe that fountain... I thought the fountain would affect that room, but apparently it's affecting my next combat. Alright, so here I'm not even sure, like, if I can play... Yeah, I can play something there. So we'll kind of move our way down. We've got the Fountain of Blindness. Monster gains Conceal. Monster's battle cards are obscured. That really sucks. Not a fan of that. So I'm trying to kind of build a way to get through to connect, and sometimes there'll be sort of a timer to get through the dungeon. So we can fight something. Well, we're definitely going to fight something. I can throw something in here. I think I'm just going to throw a treasure in here. I don't have to play cards. I can just end whenever I want. It's not a big deal. I could put a level 2 monster in here, because at this point I'm probably not going to draw many more level 2s. So, yeah, we'll do that. Killer Candlestick. Okay, Ghoul is doing a massive magic attack plus a block. So a Ghoul got no traits. Now in Unfortunately, I can't block any of that, which is very sucky. So do I have... Yeah, I've got the Fountain of Power now, so unblockable attacks gain 1. So for this fight, I think only this fight. So I could do 2 hits here, we could do 1 hit, and then build up more later. I think this is the only unblockable thing I have. Let's go unblockable, because he does have some defense. Okay, magic damage, and then you're going to heal for every damage done. That I really don't like. Alright, let's slam you. This is quite dangerous. Okay. So you're not doing anything. Unfortunately, I can't get a heal off, so we'll just do some damage. This is when that speed would be good. 2's not going to kill me. I could heal, but we could just kill you. So let's just kill you. Closer than I would like for the fight. Alright, Anchor, Crush. So we lose the Twig, we get an upgraded Smash. So it's 3 damage and block 1. That's quite nice. So basically just an upgrade to the Twig. Shimmering Cloak. So we can get a magic attack and a draw, or 2 magic damage. Stalactite also replaces the Twig, but we get a bunch of physical defense only. I kind of like this as just a basic upgrade. Yeah, let's do that. So instead of a Twig and a yellow snow cone, we're now rocking an Anchor and a yellow snow cone. So we're going to head into here. Unfortunately, this fountain's going to screw things up afterwards. Can I? Yes. Okay, so we can connect everything up. Fountain of Combustion. Fighter gains burn. Fighter takes 1 damage each turn. Well, that really sucks. So a lot of the fountains are pretty negative, it seems like. That is unfortunate. Let's get some gold. The gold basically just is how much gold I get out of the dungeon once I'm done. And I'll put... I mean, we can have another level 2 critter. Maybe we can level up more by doing more fighting before I get here. But there's no big enemy at the end. There is a level 3 guy here, a Scorpion. So I do want to be at least 1 level higher if possible. So, yeah, I guess we'll put a null in there. It feels a little risky. Alright, nulls are dangerous. Claw. Alright, let's go see you in hell. Basic strike. Let's go smash. Excellent. And 4 damage. Definitely worth upgrading. Okay, you're gonna kill yourself, apparently. So, yeah, I'll just block some of that. Okay, cooking pot. I lose the Holy Seal. The Holy Seal is fantastic. There aren't a lot of ways to heal. Stalactite, I like the Anchor better. Club. 1 magic, heal 2 if it hits. That's pretty decent. That seems awfully odd for a club. I do lose the Smash, which is nice. There aren't a lot of healing methods in this. I'm a bit torn. The Scorpion is the last enemy, so I'm assuming it's probably more physical. So I feel like the Smash is going to be really helpful. But that's pretty good as well. I haven't seen the club before. I'm going to skip. I'm going to stay with my Anchor. Fountain of Blindness is going to make this kind of suck. I did not level up there. So maybe fighting another level 2, that'll get me up. Let's go Candlestick, because it's worth more. It's worth 2. And I'll put a pouch there, because why not? And that's it. Dig it. Get it. Ha. It's just awful. Yeah, unfortunately, so I can see it's a strike at least, so that is kind of helpful. Let's go Rekindle, because that'll heal me back and do some damage. Head Blow sounds really bad. I'm gonna Smash. It gives me some defense. Okay, trying to take cards away from me. Headbutt, I think, is 1 damage and then you hurt yourself. So we'll go bash. So knowing the cards definitely makes a difference. Alright. Please tell me I level up. Club again. Daisy Chain. So lose the Holy Seal. So I lose the Paper Crown. I gain... I'd rather have the Holy Seal. Cooking Pot. Again, I'd rather have the Holy Seal, although Demolish is pretty darn fantastic. Some enemies are very resistant to physical and weaker to magic, so it's something to kind of watch out for. So the Cooking Pot is good. It's got both magic and, like, massive attack. But the Holy Seal is just so useful. It's very, very tempting to go with the Cooking Pot. I'm going to skip it. I think what we've got is good. We're going to go with what's worked before. We're also going to be on fire here. I didn't level up. Maybe level 3 is the max. That is unfortunate. Alright, we can throw a candlestick in there, I suppose. That looks like it's broken. Yeah, I'm not going to play anything else. We basically just want to get through here and get out. I feel like this is going to be a tough fight, so hopefully I will survive.
Ah.
So let's see. I've never fought a scorpion before. Kind of a mini-boss. And, okay, so we're both burning. Alright, that's interesting. Acid Spit is not good. Okay, I'll block what I can. The burn is going to be a big problem. So unblockable, let's kindle. Yeah, the burn might end up killing me. Okay, the parry, crap. Get some damage in while I can. It's going to really depend on what I draw here. Hey, what do we know? Okay, so that's fine. Smash, we're good to go. Need those blocks there. Just barely got through that. Burn almost killed me. Ice fishing pole. I don't think I've seen that before. So instead of the yellow snow cone, we get a shift. Gain 1 favor at the start of each battle. That's kind of cool. Plus 1 health, which I think I already have, so it's the same. It's a fast attack. Draw a card. Not bad. Slight upgrade in a way. I do lose the health. This also replace the yellow snow cone. Smite to magic, block a magical, block 2 of any, plus 1 health per damage blocked. That's quite good. Popsicle. Lose the health, gain a couple magical attacks. I kind of like this. The blinding light is really good. Focus isn't bad, but yeah, I like the, let's go Alpine Horn. So I have an anchor and an Alpine Horn wandering around. Get my gold. Gonna head into the last room. I don't have to play a monster in there. There really isn't much point. You don't keep any of the stuff that you uncover. It's just for this one run through the dungeon, so I don't get to keep the Alpine Horn and, you know, that kind of stuff. So there really isn't a whole lot of point. I could try to kind of move around a bit more if I wanted to, but I'm just gonna end this. So, I mean, like, we could try to get him to connect down and go fight Skeleton. It's only a level 2, but it honestly doesn't really matter. And favor now that we have some, so I can draw specific cards in this phase, and in combat I can use it for different things. At 1 point I can do this, 2 points we can do this, 3 points we can do this. That's all. I mean, that's a favor room. I mean, I could potentially try to do something. I lose the favor anyway, so I'm going to draw a treasure. No, I already have a treasure in there. Ah, I'm not bright. It doesn't matter. We just lose it anyway at the end of the run.
Ah.
Call it good. Get in the treasure room, and we're done.
Well, victory, it being such a fine, fleeting thing, is often not to be found. Who knows what horrors the future may bring? So cherish it while it's around.
So we get some for the map explored, so the more of the map you get, the more gold you get, although I'm not sure if it's like 1 per room. Monsters killed, I think it's 1 per monster. Loot and gear sold, I think that's like the stuff we picked up. And then a quest bonus, and that's it. 25 smackaroos. So 57, I can probably afford something. I wish it would actually highlight here what I can afford and what I can't. Most of this level 1 stuff is 50. So there's uncommon items we can unlock. Rare items, wow, that's a lot of gold. Holy crap. I hadn't even looked to see how much it costs for this lower stuff. That's a ton of gold. Okay, well, I was thinking about maybe trying to unlock a different kind of character. So we can try to unlock and get bruisers, mimes, or an apprentice. So I'm assuming magic, straight up fighter, and who knows. I kind of like the idea of mimes. I think maybe it's from the jesters in Darkest Dungeon. Kind of that idea. Yeah, let's get a theater. Where do we want to put the... I'm kind of putting most of the rooms over here, upgrades up this way, and random stuff, so like trophy room, graveyard. So we'll have kind of a barracks off on this side, kind of. And then upgrades will kind of go out that direction. So I'm kind of like, this is the front door. So, yeah, let's put the theater there for now. We've unlocked the mime.
Is there anything that's more soul-destroying than having to rhyme all the time? There's only one thing perhaps more annoying, and that would be an insufferable mime.
Yeah, so I like the little songs. I think that's the best part of this game is actually the goofy little songs. All right. What do we want? So let's try to find the most pretentious-looking combination of things that we can. Or the most French-looking things we can find. I mean, that's fairly pretentious. That's kind of pretentious. I mean, that's more clown. We can go more kind of scary clown look, maybe. That's an option. Creepy mustache on the clown, maybe? Creepy sideburns. I mean, creepy sideburns on the clown. I'm kind of going more clown now than mime, but I kind of like the way it's going. I kind of like the creepy sideburns.
Ah.
Hey.
Oh.
Selenius is just like random other stuff. Clown with a past. A dark past. Clown with a mole. That seems very Frenchy. Yeah, let's go mole. You can be Marcel. So we have Marcel. What can you do? Theater. Powerful wizards practice generating force fields and walking against summoned wind. So, we've got magic attack, +1 physical next time. Stage presence, magical attack. If successful, opponent loses a card. A couple of those. Physical attack plus a block. Decent combo. Imaginary box, defense. Extra magic next time. And imaginary cannon, magic attack. So, a lot of buffing stuff for next time. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. I might try Marcel out. Used up pretty much all my cash. So there's multiple stages in that dungeon. Do I want to do another one and throw Marcel in there and just see how he does? So we can kind of say we've done 1 of 3. Yeah, let's send Marcel in. He doesn't have any traits, so nothing kind of helping buff him up from the get-go, which might mean he could die here instantly, but if he does die, we just get a replacement mime in a little while. So a chest full of treasure. Alright, let's see how Marcel does. Fire Imp, Living Cactus, and a Goblin. Living Cactus sounds not so good. Fire Imp, you may feel a burning sensation. Yeah, let's go Goblin. Have some gold in there. Where do I need to go? Collect 2 large chests, so we've got the 2 there. I don't have a way I can play this room. Other than... I don't know why I can't play it there. I guess there is a room connection there already. Yeah, I'm just going to hold off. There's nothing really I want to play here. We're kind of hoping for some kind of connection room. Alright, let's go fight a goblin. Shaking booty. Miming, shaking booty. Let's get that right. Okay, headbutt. Not so nice. So if I make him draw or discard cards, for me I have an option of 1 of 3, and if I have something affects me where I discard a card, it's only an option of 2, and then it gets worse and worse. I'm assuming it works the same for the enemies, and as much as I'd like to do that, I think I'm just going to go Bullhorns to block some of the damage here, get some hurt in on the goblin, because he is hurting himself as well. Another headbutt. Okay. We'll go Imaginary Box, so we want to go Magic Attack next. Basic Strike. Yeah, go for kill. Imaginary Cannon. Right, we have no loot, so +1 extra health, just generally good. Wooden board, 3 physical block, nice. Straight jacket! We're not crazy, the rest of the world is. I kind of like that idea for a mime and a straight jacket. How do you mime in a straight jacket? Okay, fountain, what did the fountain do? Decay. I don't know what decay does. I'm a little worried about that. We'll kind of see when we get there. Okay, so I can just throw this up. We can connect everything up. So we can just kind of go back and forth. Right now I'm just going to go into... is it just this room? I think it's just this room because I haven't explored it yet. I don't have much I can do here. We can throw a Knoll in to fight. I guess we might as well. Although I can't give myself any magic. We've got a level 2 here, so I definitely want to try to draw him this way first. If I go fight you first, I could be in trouble. But I think once I'm up to level 3, it shouldn't matter. Alright, let's go for it. Horn fingers. I'm inside a straitjacket. Okay, so you are headbutting. We'll go bullhorns again. I don't know why I got an anger there. Neurotoxin, if it hits me, not so great. Let's go Imaginary Box. I like that it shows the buff and stuff here for the next one. Head Blow, so I'm getting a lot of additional cards. Is that what Decay does? No, taking 2+ damage gives me an extra damage. Oh, I didn't even notice the ability. So when you fully block an attack, clone the monster's played card. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so you're going to hit me and take a card away, but I have kind of too many. I need to do a magical attack. We can do up to 3, it looks like. Yeah, we'll just go 3, Imaginary Cannon. And you're going to kind of kill yourself. 3 damage is not going to kill me. I don't have any way to block any of it. Well, all I have to do is do 1 damage, so it's fine. Stage presence! I am from the theater! Alright, Glyph. Holy Seal, very nice. Mind Strike, also good. Holy Seal's fantastic. Sparkly Headband. We get the Holy Seal and a Fire Blast. Or there's the Cooking Pot. We get the Bash and the Fire Blast. So the more you have of a particular stat, the more improved the cards get, which is kind of cool. I kind of like having some way to heal. The Fire Blast works. The Mind Strike works. Bash is decent. I think I'm going to take the Sparkly Headband. Alright, so apparently we're going to head right for the big guy, which I guess is okay. There isn't a lot I can do about it. I could try to draw him somewhere else if I had some treasure, but I don't have any treasure. I do have a fountain, though. So he is drawn to... Well, that was the other guy. I'm not sure if he is, actually. Are you drawn to fountains? No. Okay. So playing a fountain doesn't make a difference. But for the other character, he was drawn to fountains as one of the abilities that he picked up. So if I'd played the fountain, he would beeline towards the fountain rather than going towards treasure. But I should be okay at level 3. Let's throw that up there. Just because I can. Alright.
Ah.
Over the top. Ooh, face. Okay, Bear Owl clawing me. Bear Owl, not so happy. Fury, physical attacks deal +1 damage if on half health or less. So the more hurt you get, the more dangerous you are. Bullhorns, baby. And I will have a claw. Bite, unblockable. Alright. How about we take some of your cards away then? Or we could... I mean, we could prepare for later to do more damage, but I can't block this, so... Yeah, just go Stage Presence. You lose a card. Yeah, let's get rid of your Neurotoxin, I guess. Another unblockable attack. What do I want to do? I mean, I can't block it, it's just whether I want a Stage Presence or Claw. That's really about it. Let's keep taking your cards away. Basic Strike. Let's go with the Imaginary Box so I can do a big magic attack next time, hopefully. Okay. Yeah, I don't want him getting health back, so I'm going to go ahead and Copycat. Parry. Big shot coming in. Have defense. I don't have anything unblockable. I do have magic attacks, though, so I mean, I can hit you for a bit. You're gonna do 2 to me, I can kind of live with that, and then do 3 in exchange. Okay, basic claw for 2. All I have to do is get 1 shot through your toast, so what do I want to do? Let's take you out with a restore. Good job, Marcel. Snowballs. Ranged. All physical attacks are quick, +1 damage if they were already quick. Okay. Can't spend favor. So slight downside, not a big deal. A mace. So we get a lot of physical stuff, generally pretty good. Mariner's Medallion. +1 to all healing. And we get a magical attack and block at the same time. Actually, all pretty decent. Having fast stuff is quite nice sometimes. The range of attacks here is quite good. I think everything here I'm running into is mostly physical, so this would actually be fine. And this is decent. The buff to the healing is quite nice. I'm going to take the mace because it feels like everything here is sort of physical, and we've got like a zombie here, which I think should be mostly physical. We get some extra loot from the chest, apparently. Scoop! Yellow snow cone, which was decent. The daisy chain... Yeah. Yellow snow cone, I guess we'll take, even though we get a Doi card. And I should go through this quickly, so I think I'm actually going to get into here this turn. Because I've explored this one already, so I can move through 2. I think that's how it'll work. So I'll probably just immediately rush over there. If I'd played something here, we'd fight it first. I am level 4, so... Maybe I just hadn't fought enough stuff before? I wonder if you can get higher than 4. So I could put a fight here as well, but I don't really see much point. Oh, that does give me more gold, and I need a lot of gold to level stuff up. Bear Owls, what are you? Lots of health. More damage when you're... they're in cahoots. Yeah, I mean, we could throw a fight in on the way, just to kill some more monsters. Yeah, let's do it. Over the top worried face. You do have a lot of health. Neurotoxin, not so good. I don't have anything I can block with. So, yeah, I'll just do a slam, I guess. So you're now trying to take away my cards. Not a fan. Let's go Holy Seal. Thank you for the health. And the head blow. Yeah, not a fan of that. Let's copycat. Claw. I do actually like the Mimes abilities, the cards and stuff. Claw. What do we want to do? We can bullhorns pretty easily. Take a card away. Take a card away or take no damage. Let's take a card away. Yeah, you can lose that parry, thank you. Unblockable bite. Not so nice. I'm going to take some damage, so we'll just go with a restore. Thank you. Strike. Just bullhorns. It's a good starting card, actually, the bullhorns. Alright, so you're going to get a couple through, unblockable, that's fine. You're almost dead, so no trouble. Just slice you. Okay, Mariner's Medallion. I do like the Rekindle, so I don't think I'm going to change that up. Lose the mace, gain some magic and healing, some fast attacks. I think I'm going to stick with the physical stuff. The sword, I lose those. What do we get? 1 physical damage. Opponent gains decay for 3 rounds. Decay is if I do 2 damage, then... Like, if I do 2 or more damage, it increases the damage by 1, I think, is what decay was. So it's kind of like you're falling apart faster. But I think zombies already have decay. So I'm going to skip it. So we're just going to go in there and fight him anyway. I don't know if there's... Yeah, there's no treasure space in here because the cart's already there. I could kind of stay and sort of distract and wander around a bit. But I think as soon as I grab this, we're done. And I don't know that a candlestick would draw... Yeah, because that's a 4 treasure. So if I put a 3 treasure, he's still going to go for the 4. He's not going to pay attention. So we'll just go for it. We'll go fight the zombie. Marcel versus the zombie. Alright, we're getting headbutted. Yeah, you've got decay already. So if we do damage, you're going to take extra. Right. How about we just go for a whole bunch of damage? So the decay is going to hit you. And then you also headbutted, which hurt you. Drain, I definitely want to block if I can. I only have one way to do it. That's fine. Thank you for the drain. Another drain. This time I can't do anything about it. So instead, I'll just hurt you as much as I can. Anger! How about... I mean, I've got ways to heal back the damage instead of just blocking it. So let's just do that. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Have a drain. And you did. Easy peasy. I don't get why it does this. I mean, I guess you could swap out for something that's worth more, because you're going to get some gold at the end. But I already have a mace. Yeah, none of this makes any difference. And this also doesn't make any difference. It's all level 2s, and the quest is over.
3 cheers for your lucrative plundering. After all your aimless blundering. How you rode your luck without getting stuck. Left me and your enemies wondering.
Oh. Alright, victory! 5 for the map explored. I wonder if it's just always 5 if you explore a certain amount. Or if it's per room. Monsters killed, 5. I don't know if did I kill 5? Probably. Loot and gear sold, 5. Seems the same. Quest bonus 10. Marcel gained. Forager. Start with growth plus 1. Alright. I'm not sure what it's going to do for me, but it's certainly something. Alright, so this was a little bit of Guild of Dungeoneering. The Ultimate Edition, that is. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I kind of like this. I like that it's not a roguelite or roguelike. So everything's going to build up over time. We're going to have more people we can have as choices to go send into dungeons. I think we can redo dungeons, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe at a certain point you just get screwed and need to start over, but I don't feel like it's that kind of a game because it's kind of silly and stuff. Yeah, if I take a look. Yeah, I mean, it seems like I could redo it if I wanted to. Anyway, yeah, I think that's going to do it for today. So next time, I think we'll come back and we'll finish off that dungeon, and then maybe screw around a little bit more with trying to do some other stuff. I don't have enough gold to get anything kind of to help me out yet. I think we probably want to expand different kinds of characters. I do like that he starts with an item. That's really good. I actually kind of like the abilities that the Mime has. But yeah, this has been Guild of Dungeoneering Ultimate Edition. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.